course, you know, it's in that moment of life when you love to travel, but you know. Okay, anyways, but when it comes to travel, a recent trip advisory survey found 1 in 3 travelers expect to spend more on traveling, which is bad this year, than last. That's why we brought in the budget travel expert, Russell Hannon, who is here to break down how to avoid all these dadgum travel surcharges. So, okay, now I know everybody's like, okay, yeah, like they're like, heck yeah, like what the heck is this? Like, what are surcharges?
Well, you know what? It's getting harder to know the true cost of your trip till you actually get home and look at your credit card bill.
Yeah.
And you know, the reason for that is travel operators know that you decide whether you can afford a trip or not based on the posted fare. So the game that they're playing is trying to increase their profits without increasing those posted fares, which is why you're seeing all these extra charges and bag fees and internet surcharges that you don't see in those posted fares.
So you got 5 true points that you want to touch on. Let's first start off with checked bags.
Well, those have been a real thorn since the 2 major airlines in Canada started those about 1.5 years ago. The good news is you're allowed to bring 1 free carry-on bag. Now, once in a while, you can't bring everything that you'd like to have. So there's something you can do. You can actually bring some extra stuff in a second carry-on if you use a luggage jacket. And you can get some that actually unfold into a jacket that you can put on when the time comes to get onto the plane. Yeah. So there's an example. There's one right here. So you see just an actual bag, but when the time comes to get onto the plane, you just undo the Velcro real quick on both sides. And this version's for men. It actually opens up into a trench coat. But there's versions for women as well, and you can get dresses, you can get ones that are made of denim, and it's just loaded with pockets, so you can put your shoes and your computer in there and such. So that's a creative way to get around. That's very handy
right there as well. Now, the one thing that I know people probably weren't aware of this, but the hotel internet charges.
Well, you know, this frustrates me because it's the most expensive hotels that charge you extra for internet fees, and sometimes they charge $10 to $20 a day. So my rule of thumb is to stick with hotels that will actually include the Wi-Fi and even continental breakfast with the base fare. These are usually 3-star hotels like the Holiday Inn Express and the Best Western Plus, and they include everything. Some hotels will give you free Wi-Fi if you sign up to their loyalty program. Marriott is one of those. And it's always free to sign up, and then that way you get free internet when you check in as well.
Okay, now once you arrive, get your bags. It's all about taxis at that point.
Yes, yes. Now, something you should always do if you think you might need a cab, before you leave on your trip, go to the website of the airport you'll be landing in. There's always a transportation section, and it'll give you all the information about local transit. Sometimes there's rail, there's subways that sometimes go to the airports. Hotel shuttles are a big thing for me. Your hotel may have free shuttle service, and most cities actually have shuttles that will stop by all the hotels, which are a lot less expensive than taxis.
Okay, now your cell phone, because you know, as soon as you're getting the taxi, you're ready to pick up your cell phone. Let's talk about roaming charges.
Well, you know, I once had a $2,100 cell phone bill coming back from a 2-week trip, and actually the best deals are often not the ones that you see advertised on TV. You can get roaming in the US from $3 a day and $5 a day in Mexico with roammobility.com. That's a Vancouver-based company that has a partnership with T-Mobile in the US. So you get a data-only plan for the internet, and you use Skype and such, and then that way you're keeping your costs as if you comparable to your at-home cell phone bill.
Okay, but I hope before you got on your flight, you jumped on, you flew to wherever your destination was, you contacted your credit card company. Let's talk about credit cards.
Yeah, real quick, because there's credit cards actually that have benefits that allow you to get around these charges. There's the Capital One Aspire card, allows you to use points to pay for your taxi, so that's one thing. The Marriott Rewards Visa card actually will waive foreign transaction fees when you're in other countries, so that can range between 1% and 3% of your purchase costs. And then there's also the WestJet card, which will waive checked bag fees, so that's another way to get around those as well.
Man, you give so many great insights. And Russell, you're actually here for the Travel and Vacation show this weekend.
Yes, that's right, at Shaw Center. It's the biggest travel show of the year here, and there's actually, when you're in there, they're actually going to have free seminars for solo travelers, photography lessons, also destination specific, and there's also going to be cooking demonstrations where you can have samples, and that's at no extra charge. You just have all access to all that stuff. It's going to be a great, great weekend.
That's going to be a great time and a great way to learn so much about things and learn about new perks that you may not have known about.
That's right. That's right.
So definitely, we're giving away pairs of tickets. Actually, as you can see right here in my hand, we have a VIP complimentary admission to the Travel and Vacation show, which is taking place at the Shaw Center this weekend, April 9th and 10th. You can come and hear the man himself, Russell, live as he's going to be speaking and giving some insights as far as what we were talking about here today in our segment. So we got a chance to hear a sneak peek.
Well, that's right. Well, I'm going to be doing a book signing there for both full days, and I'm just there to answer questions. I can help you save money on your trip, and I'm just there to answer any questions you may have.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, Russell. Great to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.